Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign, episode the 26th. And when we left off, we had to watch the legalised torture that was the AI controlling one of my armies, and, well, we somehow killed and beat Caesar Fronto's army. It's been beaten back for a bit, so we should try and get some mobility going and head for Syracuse, but before we do that, we must do some admin. Meanwhile, up north, we're still, in a way, rebuilding from our defeat at the hands of the Senate, but at the same time, we're now well on our way to making our way over to start harassing the Julii in the east, for it seems the Greek cities are being conquered and I need to verify whether it was Thrace or the Julii who did it. If it was the Julii who did it, I need to put a stop to them before they get too comfortable in their new conquests and start using them against me. I've also got my diplomat on the move to Tillis in order to try and chat with the Thracians, so we can try and secure a possible alliance with them. They are allied with the Julii, but if I can make friends with them, that'd be good. And the Britannians have also been getting friendly with me, offering me nice little cash payments to help me on my way. As you can see, this is a Julii. Oh, hang on, this might be a Britannian-controlled territory now, according to those lines. Oh, God, the plot thickens. The Britannians are everywhere. So, is Thrace just up here now? I need to... Bloody hell. Right. This is getting interesting. We'll head towards Byzalorium and we'll see what's going on over there. But it looks like the Thracians are about to get eliminated. So yeah, so first things we need to do today is we need to do some administration, which always sounds fun, and bloody hell, it really is fun. And I've literally just come home from... I'm still in my work... Well, I am in my work uniform. I've literally just come home from work. I said, right, fuck it, I'm playing some Rome Total War. And that I did. So what I want to do is I just want to try and smosh up some troops that are dying, dead, useless, whatever. And then we can try and combine this into just one big army, and we'll use it to attack Syracuse with. So... Oh god, these guys can be disbanded if they're that low. This was my army, by the way, Captain Anubis. This is the one that got absolutely schlonged, so I really should be merging this army first. Tell you what, transfer those slingers because they'll have a home over there. And over there. There we go. Right, what else do I have left here? I've got some skirmishers, some sacred band, Poenes. Let's merge these ones together first. And then Libyan spearmen, they're just about spent. Libyan mercs. We'll live with them because I have plenty of skirmishers anyway. Yeah, it's not looking good for this army right now. Try and merge these sacred band as well. Try and get these guys like watered down a little bit. So we put these guys to here, then get the other lot in. Nah, actually, it's not going to work, is it? Right. We'll send this depleted unit back to Lillibane for replenishment if we have the correct temple built here. What temple are we running here? Don't know why this shit's still up. Get rid of it and start worshipping Baal. Right. Right, now let's see what we have left. We have some cavalry, shield cavalry, which is good because I have a full unit and a depleted unit. So let's just get those guys shifted into there. Oh god, those armoured elephants are so low in numbers. But I want the armoured elephants. See, and again, you know what, given how depleted they are, you know, I'll send these guys back for replenishment as well. So those guys can be sent back to Africa for replenishment. Merc hoplites, will keep them in there because, well, they're at full strength. How are we doing for Libyan spearmen in this army as well? Well, we don't have a single Libyan spearman, if that's what you want to know. Iberians, we can try and merge those guys up a little bit though. Then, you know what, we'll disband this unit because it hasn't really got much going for it. Then we can add in a next unit of Poenes. We'll add in the Libyan spearmen, right? You lot, head back to Lillibane and get replenished, and then we'll send for you later. There is still a major Brutii army in the area, but we could reach Syracuse this turn, but we won't take the walls within a turn. I haven't infiltrated with a spy either. Try and kill Lentulus. Should I kill Lentulus for Wrathful? I don't know. Right. What's the crack with the other Brutii army? Where is it right now? I think it's actually... No, it's still around. He's up here, Mr. Manlius, Mr. Mansley. If you can't locate giants. I'd say send for another onager, but we won't make it within a turn. But you know what? Send for another onager. We'll hold this position for one turn, and then we'll make our march next turn, or we'll try and take it in one turn. He can't reach us within a turn anyway, so this could play out in our advantage. See what reaches within a turn. So we'll see where he goes, and if not, we can try and make a run for Syracuse. Meanwhile, over here, we'll replenish whatever's come back, so we can replenish these guys. In terms of navies, right, Micaton, you're in the area. I want you to pick up a cargo, take home the elephants, and take home the sacred band, and maybe it's going to get a replenish here. Just take these specialist units home, basically, and we will basically have them be replenished once they return, because I have got additional units inbound as well, so Captain Hamilcar's nearby, so he's going to be in the area within 3 turns, so that's brilliant for us. Lepsis Magna, we now got an overflow of troops. Oh yeah, we became Protectorate of Egypt. Did we mention that? Yeah, Egypt's our big daddy now. If Egypt is our big daddy, in a way, I am kind of tempted. I mean, in a way, I don't know how long Egypt's going to keep their word, and if I'm honest, I think they're up to something, because they paid me money to... because, you know, I pulled off the classic Carthaginian scam.
I serve your will.
Maintain watch of this watchtower. As far as I can tell, there's no Egyptians inbound, so we might be safe. Abdashum, by the way, I want you to try and return and get yourself replenished. But you know what? We're not going to go crazy, but dispatch the sacred band up to Carthage, and then they can come and join an army, and then send the onagers with them as well. Then at least I'm not having like units spilling out everywhere here. We're actually pretty doing alright here. Right, we'll see what recruitment we can do before we end this turn. Also, just make sure our navies are where they need to be. Admiral Giscon, let's try and just clear out some Julii clutter, because the Julii just clutter everything they touch. There we go. That navy got, well, disappeared forever, but now it's reappeared forever. Right. I couldn't quite make it within a turn. Right, he's going to get fucking bombarded. Right, try and take out Admiral Gnaeus, please. And he's sunk. That is the best possible outcome. Right, try and take on Admiral Numerius, because you will have reinforcements, potentially, hopefully. Yes, we do. Right, big naval battle here. You don't get to see it, though. But you do get to see it. He's sunk, so he's gone. Right, brilliant. Giscon's out of moves entirely, so, right, Giscon, try and just sail over here on the next turn. As for you, Hannibal, you are currently carrying troops from Parma, but try and get rid of Publius on your way, since you are a Quinker. Fuck you! Bloody Quinkerim, what a letdown. Right, try and get home without ruining everything this time. Right, meanwhile over here, as for Gisco, you're going to engage those rebels this turn, and where there's quite a few of them, so... I'm going to send for additional troops to help you. And, you know, I can control them via the magic of not having to play as the AI this time, so I can do this my way. I'm just going to hope this time as well. I'm going to hope that... reinforcements don't delay again, because that's very annoying when that happens, and I wish it wouldn't happen. So, right, you lot there, he's surrounded, kill him. Oh, come on, you're actually going to run away? How does he escape? Are you lot, like, really incompetent? Oh, well, you position yourself here within his zone of control. You go in for the kill. Oh, you can't do it within this turn? Can you do it within this turn? There you go, right. Gisco will be under my control. Please don't delay yourself somehow. And here we go. 5-to-1 strength ratio in my favour. I'm not even going to go through numbers. But yeah. Against danger, it pays to be prepared. So it's going to pay us to be prepared for the inevitability of my reinforcements not turning up again.
Now is the time for battle. Pull on your armor. Grasp your shield and take up the blade. For our enemies, the sun has risen for the last time.
Let's do this. Okay, so phalanx units will be at the front. I really should have actually at least gone through the load out of the enemy army, but look, we'll beat them because I have onagers and they probably don't. Spearmen, you're on the flank. Skirmishers, you're on the rear. Do this one properly. And oh my god, reinforcements turned up for once.
Will they be enough for final victory?
Fire at will, by the way. It's just loads of peasants, a few skirmishers, or Numidian javelins as they like to call themselves, and then just a general, so basically just wipe them out there and then. Right, you lot, what have I got? I've got Balearic slingers, plenty of Libyan spearmen, and some cavalry. Right, cavalry, let's group ourselves up. We'll be the big Swodge, who's, I mean, all this cavalry alone is probably going to be enough to absolutely smash the enemy into little pieces. Then you lot will also group up, like so. And we've got these guys in as well. So right, you lot, advance your line forward and prepare to help out. Everyone has an order now. But I'm mainly just waiting for my onager. There we go. Onager's just starting to burn a few of the enemies up. Keep it up, onager. The more of them you kill, the better. Oh, that looks like a promising shot, actually. Boom, hit that one. Peasants have the advantage of not losing too many numbers through this one, though, because they are actually very loosely spread, so they can negate the blast damage of that onager, but at the same time, their morale is very weak, so they'll probably just get eliminated from it outright anyway. Looks like the enemy might be more interested in my reinforcements than they are in myself, which is interesting. It's not like, well, actually, that army is weaker, but either way, you know, these guys don't stand too much of a chance, so yeah. I think I'll also just adopt these guys into Gisco's army as well, so then Gisco has a bigger force to send over to Sicily, because I think that is where this force is going to be needed, and then potentially fighting in Greece if the Julii are trying to basically make their getaway over there and trying to establish a desperate new empire in order to stop me. Trying to live up to the Brutii standards, but it ain't going to work because they haven't had enough time to prepare themselves, and looks like the enemy is actually more interested in my reinforcements than they are in me. Alright. Looks like I'm going to send the javelins over to say hello over, but at the same time I'm not. Rebel general's on the move. He's moving quite a lot. I wonder where he's going, and thank you, that was another good shot there, Onager. You're doing better now. Right. Cavalry, be ready to deal with this incoming threat. Spearmen, peel off and hit him. Actually no, spearmen, don't even bother. Not worth it. Just deal with those javelins. Skirmishers for all yours. I mean, slingers are all yours. Cavalry. I don't know what he was up to. He was trying to lure me. Leave him alone. Let him live. If he wants to be indecisive, let him do so. It's only going to kill him eventually. While my onager continues to just basically pound away at this. But it's like, it's like my workload at work. You can hit it as much as you want and set fire to it as much as you want, but it still don't fucking go away. Right. I don't recommend setting fire to your workplace, by the way. I would probably get arrested and fired if I did that. Right. Keep it up, men. Hit them as hard as you can with your stones. Ooh, painful volley there. Right, get another one in before they attack you. I mean, they're trying to be bold, but it ain't gonna work. There we go. Right. Get out of there. Let the spearmen take over. But I don't even know why I'm sending in the spearmen. Right, cavalry. No, they're gonna run away. They're going to run away. They're going to try and run away. Yep, they're running away. Brilliant. Right, spearmen. Just form yourselves over here. Slingers, you can come back in the fray. And just basically take down anything that tries to come your way. While the onagers just continue to work their magic against the enemy. Get another good shot out. Come on. I'm expecting a lot out of you right now, onager. Well, not really, but you know. I'm just expecting you to fight the good fight. It's just nice to have a battle that isn't going completely tits up this time. It's not like everything's going ever so slightly wrong, right? Looks like he's coming in for round 2. Cavalry, just pile him and he'll go down. Slingers, focus fire on those Numidian javelin. And I heard a very painful onager shot there. I think we set fire to something good. Right. He's trying to get away, but this time he's going to get away in time. Smashed him right in the back there, and he's gone. Well, he got wrecked there. Also, ooh, decent volley there as well, by the way, by my slingers. Right, slingers, just maintain formation. You lot, don't bother chasing him, he's just going to get away. Just focus on wiping out all those lovely peasants now.
The enemy general has been killed.
Brilliant.
Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Okay, let the bodyguard go. They're not coming back now. Just focus on taking down as many peasants as possible while the onagers do their work. Right, you lot. Give those Numidian javelins a bloody hard volley now. Here we go. Good shot. Give them another one now. I mean, look at them trying to dress up like they're Aztecs or something. They're stupid. Right. That was a very good hit there, by the way. Right, how are we doing over here? Hitting the enemy still. Right, keep hitting them. Onagers. Probably chewing through a lot of our ammo right now. Start targeting the javelins if you want. I mean, they're not exactly a wide target, but they're a tight target, and therefore I like my tight targets. Right. Slingers, don't get too far ahead of yourselves. Don't want to get in the line of fire of my onagers now, do you? How are we doing over here? Those peasants are good as dead. They're just basically having their numbers crumble and crumble and crumble. Come on, you, get in there as well. Try and give them a frontal flanky hit. Right, how are we doing over here? Woo, boom. Didn't hit. Right. We get another onager shot in there. Let's try and get some better shots in, lads. Come on. It's just not happening anymore. Right, target the big fat unit again. Just go for the easy targets. Right, those peasants are just about gone by the way, down into the 20s. I could basically just smash all the cavalry into the back of that army now, actually, and then we'll win. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. That is actually going to be the instant win button. So cavalry, if you could start lining up, that's a concerning risk of that happening. Onager is just about out of ammo though, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh shit, that's actually right. Onager, let's call it a day now. Because now that most of the enemy army's down, we're gonna go in for the big kill. As in, is the enemy facing us right now? They're not, right. You will hit here. You will hit here. You will hit here. And you will hit here. You all got that? Get in there and finish it off now. Everyone knows what we're up to now. It's basically going to be the big bad, smack it in. I'm going to just hit them all in the back. And it's basically just going to wipe them out with cavalry now. They're literally nothing, so it's just literally anything a quick cavalry. I mean, there we go. That's 2 units down already. Get the other 2 down now. There we go. Finish it up. Perfect.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
Enjoy the slaughter, Aspagiska. Hopefully next time we do a big slaughter, these people will be Romans instead of just stupid Numidians who still won't accept my rule. I liberated Africa for you and you still won't be grateful, so screw you. That's all I can say. Screweth, youeth, doeth, meweth, shabaladooleth. Right, come on. Keep hitting them, lads. Pretty much going for the perfect victory here. I mean, I think some of the enemy cavalry escaped, but apart from that, just about hit everyone. But then again, this unit's threatening to get away.
Victory is yours, and no one can
argue it isn't my victory. Right, yep, only 4 escaped, and yeah. Good performance, Atsfa. You did a good job, and you know what? You will take those troops, and you will adopt them into your main army.
Mighty general, onward.
Then you shall go forth and march to Carthage. Mercenaries here aren't really too decent, so we'll just make our way to Carthage. Right, brilliant. So that's that little thing, that loose end tied off. Right, Zamoxis, you're on your way to take out Captain Acrobat. Numantia, you're holding the course. Carthago Nova, let's continue with some recruiting. Oscar, let's also do some more recruiting. Naba Martius, we're good. Massilia, yeah, I keep looking to see if there's something to build, but it's never changing. Could do some heavy onagers in the future, but for now, get more Poenes. Mediolanium, you need to be doing some recruiting as well. Libyan Spearman comes to mind, looking at that army build at the minute, so get some Libyan Spearmen. Segesta, let's also get you on with some recruitment. I think also some Libyan Spearmen won't go amiss in your army, so let's get those guys in your army. Himlico, you know where you're going. You're heading over the Alps with your big old army, and I'm going to have you go to Batavium. You're going to take your big old army as well, and you are going to hit Segestia. We're going to leave Arretium and Aribium for now, because those two cities are at the second precariously weak, which might sound like a tempting target, but however, because I'm not scared or anything, but since it attracted the ire of the Senate when I did that, I'm going to keep out of their way for the minute, because they are pretty tough. So what we're going to do is, we'll just break up everything else the Julii owns before they try and establish themselves as a new thing. And then that's them wrapped up and good and, you know, all of a nice neat little bow. There's also Bithrius of Thrace in the area. I wonder if he'll come and talk to me. Be nice if he did that. Right, Alicia, you're not doing any recruiting, but it would be a good idea if you did. Lugdunum, you're good. Yep, these few crap-ass barbarian towns, they're good. I think that's where I'll call it a day for this turn. So we are going to go to the next turn now. Observe everything once more. What are we recruiting Scalaris? Even more town. We can't even fit them in a fucking town anymore. That is bloody tragic, right? But yeah, we're going to proceed to the next turn and continue to observe how everything's going on, how my enemies are acting. Certain. Let's also get you recruiting some additional Libyan spearmen now. Also retrain your general. Right, just making some slingers. Right. So yeah, we're going to go to the next turn, observe everything, and then we're going to see how the Brutii play out with my little gambit. Because next turn, we're going to go for a one-stop shot against Syracuse. So I want you, Bodisham, monitor Syracuse. Right. Let us proceed to the next turn. And then have another naval battle, right. But we won, and I wasn't even looking at the battle, but then this one happened, and then we lost. And then this one happens.
Our ships are under attack! Roll for your lives! No more moves, sire!
Right, for Julii, I know what I'm up to, and therefore they are going to react. I should have put something in that fort, by the way, I did forget. Right, so yeah, the Julii are saying, watch your game, I'm going to stop that. So Captain Queso's turned up, and this blocking the path of Bashilek Hades. I don't want Bashilek's path blocked, so the Mediterranean garrison will dispatch that enemy general for me. Editor report by the reads as we're starting to lose money. Philosia Rusicada is now a superior spy. He's currently planted in Patavium, and he can stay there for the second. Construction report by the reads as Lamonum has a port, and Corral has completed the council's chambers, so that's put the public order up a little bit, and we can basically go on to produce our awesome temple to Milcart now. And Lamonum will upgrade your dock. It does seem to be attracting piratey attention though. And again, I don't want to upgrade it just yet. You know what? Just work on your roads for a second, just so we can improve our ability to get around the area. But yeah, pirates are starting to become a bit prevalent in this area, and it's becoming concerning. Here's some recruitment by the way. Carthage, Nova, some long shield cavalry. Carthage, some sacred bands. Certa, some slingers. Bacillus, some slingers. Demidi, some peasants. Lugdunum, some poenis. Scalabus, some time militia. Lepsis Magnus, some sacred band. Libya, spearmen for the Segestra and Mediolanium. Alicia, some poenis. And it's all retraining. Right. Lamonum, I want boats. Start working on a bireme, and you know what? Because there is more prevalent pirates, work on a shipwright so we can get access to triremes. Too many pirates in this area. And yes, I do know there's a Britannian army lurking. Captain characters. For now, I'm going to assume it's just a patrol. Because the Britannians so far are being somewhat friendly. Still a bit of a mystery, but for now I'll be nice with them. And yeah, can you just try and find out what the hell Britannia owns now? According to the colours, this area is still Thracian. Talk to the Thracians next turn. Try and secure an alliance with them. Right. So, let's look at Sicily by the way quickly before we do anything else. Right. Lucius Manilius wants a scrap. And he's in the way. It's like the worst game of musical chairs ever. Now, I could try and attack Captain Spurius, but I think he's been put out as a lure. Attack Spurius will incur the wrath of Manlius. That's what I'm thinking there. And I won't make it up to Messana within a turn. This is like a very frustrating game of cat and mouse at the minute. We have another army incoming very soon, so for now I want you to pull back to Lilybaeum, and we'll let the Brutii think they've won for now. We'll be back in a few turns. And I know you're not doing well, but can you have a crack at killing off Lentulus the Wrathful? Didn't hit it, but at least my assassin didn't die, so I'll take that result. Right, Milkerton, get yourself to the docks and have these units be dropped off so they can be retrained in Carthage. Carthage, if you'd be so kind as to retrain these units, and then I'm not going to have you recruit because you've got incoming, and I'll need you to upgrade them, which means I should really work on... Have I got a foundry up here already? Yes, I do have a foundry. It's a Roman foundry, but I'll still use it. May as well rob them of their metals. Right, Milkerton, by the way, while you're here, do a bit of a tidy up.
The sea is yours, great lord.
And the sea shall always be mine. Right. Try and see if we can engage him soon. Giscon, you lost a few battles in the previous turn, so you know what? Make your way to Carthage, and we'll get you retrained as well, since we're doing a big old bunch of retraining. Milcharum, you're still in somewhat okay nick, so try and take out Decius, please. Alright, that'll do. Right, get yourself back to Corrales for replenishment and rebuilding. That's pretty much all our money spent this turn, so we are going to go to the next turn soon, but we got some battles to do, which is always fun, right? Hannibal, I'm going to have you land your troops here, because I don't want to risk tangling with all those enemy fleets, by the way. I know you're a Quinquerine, but you've kind of let me down in the last battle, so yeah. Hannibal, make your way to Carthage and await to rendezvous with Captain Hamilcar and Asphar Gisco. Gisco, absorb his army now, and then make your way up to Carthage. Right, cool. Everyone knows where everyone should be now. Everyone has a job. Admiral Sakabal, if you want to get yourself into Naba Martis, by the way, for retraining. Like I said, I can't afford retraining, so we're pretty much done for retraining. How are you doing, Admiral Philosia? You're doing good, right. Get yourself heading down south to try and take out some enemy navies. I suspect a lot of these Julii navies are being spammed out from here, actually, so if we take these areas, then we might at least ease the pressure we're feeling over here. Right, Yutpan, got something for you to conquer. Go conquer Captain Queso and eliminate him, because I want to go and take out Batavium. Right, you made him run away. That's good enough for me. Bashilek, you can make it to Batavium within the turn now. You don't have any artillery in your army, however. Should be able to potentially donate some to you, though, so... If you could lose... I think we can stand to lose... What's Batavium's walls like? They're epic, so right, we're going to need to... Town's also in rebellion, so that's something somewhat advantageous to us. Right, lose 2 Poenes and gain 2 onagers. Right, and then we'll make... We're not going to hit Batavium this turn, but we'll be on our way. Julii are moving in to reinforce with whatever they have, but... What they have is still somewhat low tier. It's very experienced, but it's still pretty low tier, so we should come off okay. And actually, with Mediolanium not quite in the snipey sights of the enemy, go and do a quick recon of this city, please. Arretium remains somewhat tough, and it's still under protection of the Senate, but I suspect the Senate won't. Yes, I know Death's stalking a lot of people, but yeah. I don't think the Julii are going to be too inclined to attack me. I mean, Captain Appius attacked and then ran off, and now he's dead. So yeah. I think for now, I could afford to loosen Mediolanium's garrison a little bit. Obviously, I will begin recruiting additional garrison within the next turn. Or at least I can take this off auto management and put it to growth. And then I can actually retrain. But that's just re-equipping. So for now, recruit an additional unit of slingers. Because I'm going to have Yutpan tag along as well. So Yutpan could reach the city this turn. So I should have given him the onagers actually. But I wasn't really planning to bring Yutpan. But Yutpan, I don't know. How far are you going to get today, Bashilek? You're going to get here, right. We could engage Captain Queso and eliminate him for good, so I want you to go and eliminate Captain Queso. It's going to be a bridge battle, so it's going to be tough, but I want you to get there and eliminate him. Yutpan will then go and initiate a siege at Batavium, and I think what we'll do is we could potentially drive that town to surrender while I sneak forces towards Segestia. But anyway, Captain Queso, your time has come. but it had always come anyway. Either way, he's got a pretty heavily cavalry orientated army. It's also including a lot of war dogs, but his infantry is lacking extremely. I have plenty of spears which shall nuke his cavalry. I also have sufficient artillery and cavalry, and basically I'm going to kill him from a distance with my onagers. He isn't in the best of positions. So let us prepare ourselves to take down this enemy. Strength ratio is 5-2 in my favour, so there should be no question about the result of this battle. It should be a clear-cut victory for me. Otherwise, then we've got an issue.
The enemy are here. They are ready to meet their gods. Take up the sword and be ready when the moment comes to fight. Soldiers, prepare to defend yourselves!
Right, here we go then.
Come on, await my orders!
So the enemy is on the other side of this bridge, the bridge into the Julii capital territories, and look, the water somehow flowing despite it being icy. We should flood it with enemy dead bodies. Now, there is a ford here as well, which the enemy could try to use to cross, or I could use it. So, cavalry, or at least elite cavalry, I want you watching this like a hawk. Anything crosses, deal with it. Onagers, we're going to have one of you here. We're going to have one of you here. You know what the standard drill is. Fire and fire at will. Then we're going to have line A of Poennies behind you. Line B of Poennies behind you. And then bonus Poennies on the flanks. So there we go. Because the enemy could attempt to cross prematurely, so this is why we are kind of just doing it like this. Long shield cavalry, you're here. Libyan spearmen, you're going to be the Iberian infantry for this battle, so you're basically reserves, so you're going to go there at the back. Slingers, I'm going to put you here, except you're a bit too chunky, so we'll move you out a little bit once we have the opportunity, but yeah. Right. Slingers, go here and prepare to sling. Onagers, pick your targets. I'm going to cross that cavalry at the right opportunity as well, but either way, basically it's going to be an artillery smackdown here. We'll try and take out as many war dogs and cavalries as we can before the battle truly initiates. Heading tries to crosses, it's going to get just a big fat heading of slingers as well. But I have superiority of missiles here, so I'm going to exploit it for all it's worth. I mean, there we go. Starting to make some hits here. Do some more hits, come on. Alright, not quite hitting it. Right, artillery, what are we trying to hit? Should we target the general, the nice central unit? Then, basically, you can have everything else just deviate away. Cavalry's pretty low tier as well. It's just all standard Roman cavalry, so they should go down. We've set fire to a dog. That feels pretty bad now, but oh well. They have to die because all they'll do is eat me. They'll eat me, bite my ghoulies, or whatever you want to call them. Or at least those that belong to my men. Here where the dogs have a taste for meat, and my men are pretty meaty. Right. You're all on with the pepperamis. Right. Guys, it's actually quite nice watching all this artillery just trying to blast the enemy. Be better if it was all hitting it, but oh well, that's the price you pay with fire arrows. Big damage, but only when it actually hits, because yeah, if it was accurate every time, it would be extremely overpowered. It would be the equivalent of bringing a tactical nuke to battle. Right. So close to hitting that auxiliary there. We keep getting close, but oh, good one. 2 right in that cavalry unit. It's now sinking a little bit. Keep these shots up, onagers. The more we get, the better we're doing. Either way, it's starting to weaken the Julii's position. Oh, that was... Oh!
General has been killed.
Triple whammy.
The measure of his soldiers' courage.
I know they're going to be running out of courage now. They've just watched the general basically try to, well, clear a flaming rock with his head, like he was playing really, really barbaric football. But yeah, he's going down, and oh, there goes more of his unit. They're all just getting wiped. And, oh, is that one going to get hurt? I didn't quite, but at least we're starting to thin out the war dogs. These guys also don't seem to be big on morale, as I've noticed in a few battles, so that's an advantage for us as well. Losing these numbers is going to just only drive their fear up. I mean, surprised this unit just hasn't given up and gone home at the minute. I would have. Right. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Oh, not quite hit there, but... Oh, there we go. Smacking right into the oxygen. What was he doing then? Was he just vomiting in battle? Oh, right, it's because he was stood on him. Guys, try and get your choreography and formations correct, please. At least my men make the better effort to do that. Yours just aren't. Right. How are we doing for ammo now? About a quarter, well, halfway, quarter way, really, right. Just finish it off. Just go for a big old firestorm now. Hit whatever you can. I think we pretty much had the highlight of this artillery abuse, which was just nuking the enemy general. I mean, I kind of wish the triple speed played a bit smoother that way. It's just literally, I mean, some things are getting hit. I'm seeing a small collection of black dead bodies just building up in the general area. Alright. Onagers, you've done a good job of thinning out the cavalry. Usually last few shots just to see if you can thin out the auxiliary a little bit. Do what you can. And then once you're done, we can call that a day for you. They have served very, very well today. There we go. Managed to hit the auxiliary at least once. That's always good. Right, come on, come on, come on. Right. That's all, folks. Right, good. War dogs, they're a little thinner now. Cavalry, well, the general, he's gone. Yeah, and we've managed to thin out the auxiliary a little bit. Right, good shots, men. There isn't really room to bring my slingers into this one, so let's see. Poeni line A. Please ably make your way over the line, over the bridge, please, and initiate the assault. Cavalry, get over that little fjord and prepare to hit the enemy from the flank. Slingers, we're going to keep you back for now. I know I have missile superiority, but if I start bringing these guys over the bridge, they're just going to get tanked, and I just know that's going to be really rotten for me, so I'm just going to get the Poenis in now. I'm not going to bring every... You know what, I'm going to leave these 4 Poenis just out of the battle. I'm going to bring these 2 in. I think 5 Poenis should be enough to win the battle, so you guys prepare to cross the bridge as well. You lot, you're crossing over now. Long Shield Cavalry, do you want to go and join in on this one as well? Just try and... because there's not enough room for you to move around there. So if we just get you over there, see what we can lure away from the enemy. As long as we avoid the auxiliary, we should be alright. But then again, those war dogs are always a bit of a cantankerous and annoying bunch, which is why I just weakened the artillery in a way. So right now we're just sat there barking with their suspiciously long teeth. I hope I don't get to control something as weird as this in Dog's life, otherwise when that's just weird. Right. Keep making your way over the bridge, men. I know it's built with Roman concrete and Roman labour, so that means it could crumble imminently, but for now we'll just have to trust them, which is very disturbing, but yeah. It's that of the icy fjord, which is probably making the cavalry very, very cold, but we don't seem to be having a trouble with it, and you know, if I matched infantry over there, it probably wouldn't work, right? Anyway. Looks like the enemy is not in the mood to fight, they're retreating a little bit. Surprisingly, he hasn't already sounded for the general retreat order, which is, fuck it, we can't be bothered anymore, but that's alright. We can wait him out. I mean, there's a unit of Roman cavalry there just waiting for me to get in there and assault it. Right. Formation is now being made. We're lining up. Enemy is just moving around. I think they're trying to find a way to find an opening, which, you know, it kind of exists, or they could just ruin it by throwing their cavalry at spears. Okay, right, Sacred Band, let's get sped up. You lot have got your spears down, and yeah, that Roman cavalry's already basically going down at this rate. Right, we've got a lot of war dogs incoming, and it looks like the Julii are trying to prepare for my incoming assault, but at the same time, they're not doing a very good job of it. So, start knocking out those war dogs, knock out the Roman cavalry. Basically, they're trying to put pressure on me by creating a choke point. So let's make sure we put them in a tight spot as well, as basically an act of premature vengeance. No, don't fall in a river, you idiot. Oh wow, they cheated because they can somehow manipulate gravity, but it wasn't worth it anyway. Anyway, the Julii are good as broken up at this point. Right, hit anything that isn't routing. Oh, there is auxiliary lurking in the area, but it's alright. Sacred Brand Cavalry seem to be tanking it relatively okay. So I want to try and take out the general unit as well. Oh, it's already on the run. Right. Either way, that's pretty much all the Julii out of here. They are trying to reform a little bit, so long shields. Get over here and make it snappy, please. Because right now it's pretty much just all of my cavalry now, just to finish it off. I mean, Roman cavalry is just dropping its numbers like there's no tomorrow right now. I mean, we'll just try and cut down anything that's trying to get back in the battle. Too late, right? They've all broken. Right, chase every last man down now. One of you try. I don't know if they were going to retreat and what direction they're going to retreat. Either way, these lot can run away back to Arimnium or whatever it is they came from and try and pretend to be threatening. Either way, my passage to Batavium is now secured. We can make our way over, siege the town, and then goody gumdrops, we will be controlling another major Julii city. And also we'll open up our final frontier with Gaul. I think it might be worth having a punt. I want to be one who eliminates Gaul. I don't want someone else doing it for me. I've had my problems with Gaul, and I kind of feel like it should be me who finishes them off for once and for all. I consider them a long-time enemy of Carthage. They were constantly signing against me during my conflicts with the Iberian natives.
Victory is sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Good performance, men. You did well. Your losses weren't too bad. Very low, actually, so we cut him down to size. And one of your just gained an experience point. That's always nice to see. Oh, wow. 364 kills. Good job, my man. Good job. Somehow not a promotion, though. Which is disappointing, but oh well. Okay, Yuppan, go and conquer Batavium, or at least initiate the siege. You should have enough troops, and troops of high enough quality to hold out against the enemy, and Bashilek will not be too far behind you. Either way, initiate the siege. Oh, the gates are open, which means we could just walk on in. But however, because I'm scared of boiling oil and other such nasty things, I would rather we just begin constructing a few siege towers just to help us take it over. Okay, Bashilek, you're out of move, so we can't have you come over and help. And that is pretty much the end of a turn anyway, so I guess it's going to hold position. Corrales, you're doing alright. Oh, I'm going to check any navies who need moving. Marketing, you're fine. Giskin, you're retraining. You're back where you should be, because we're just going to not be scared, but we're going to play it cautious. You can get retrained next turn. You two, Captain Daniel, if you can merge it with Captain Figes and then make your way up to Carthage. You lot, you know where you're going. Yeah, everyone has a job now and they know what they're up to, so... Ooh, Dimity, why is it always with the public order? Is it because you're sick of having a ruler with multiple personality disorder? Right, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this turn. We can move on to the next turn. Do have Captain Many Letters next turn, and then, yeah, so on and so forth. So let us proceed to the next turn and see if anything interesting happens.
Our ships are under attack!
Whatever.
The sea is yours, great lord.
So the Julii took the bait and are coming to fight us. It could be a tough one because we are facing just over 3,000 enemies here, giving it a strength ratio of 3 to 8 in the enemy's favour. However, my units are exactly the highest tier, but neither of theirs. Could be a very bloody battle here. Perhaps retreating might be the prim and proper course. I think there's a few too many enemies I would rather not tangle with. Yupam, pull it out this turn, and we'll see if we can try and reinforce with Mikpalherdis, or at least deal with a manageable number of enemies. I mean, the numbers are close, but you know what? Might just be a bit too overwhelming for you, at least without artillery support and minimal elephant support.
To the hills!
Right, you could have retreated a bit better there, but whatever. Right, here's another crap-ass naval battle which is happening over here today. Oh, and it won.
The sea is yours.
And then here's another one, which is over here today. Alright, looks like running away didn't work, but it actually managed to take out about 300 of the enemy units, so that's made it a little bit more manageable. Now it's about 3,000. The strength ratio is now a more favourable 5 to 6 in the enemy's favour. So let's just review what we're fighting once more. We've got some very depleted units here. Yes, they're experienced, but at the same time their depletion does not really help them. Among them are some Praetorian cohorts, however, and a few archer auxilia, which is going to make life harder for my elephants. And also, Captain Aulus brings, to be honest, Captain Aulus's armies leaves a lot to be desired. Just general Julii infantry, yeah, there is a unit of urbans among them. But apart from that, nothing stands about his army as exactly massively threatening. Okay, I'll fight you, Julii. I'll see if we can conquer you. And then Batavian will be as good as mine. Boy, if we break up these two big armies, our conquest of Greece will be much easier.
The smell, worse than any camel, is the enemy. Fear has unmanned them. Fear of you, oh brave warriors! Fear of you! Now to arms! Harden your hearts and think of your loved ones! Think of all who wish to see you again! Think of these and we will have victory!
Right. Good speech. Let's do it. Right. Got a lot of enemies incoming, but they're all pretty much advancing from the same direction, so that makes life a little easier for us. So I think this time we can try and go for a singular line. So we've got five units of Poenis here, making our main line of defence. Some of them are well upgraded. Well, actually, they're all well upgraded. They all have access to silver tier stuff, so yay. Right. General, you have a Sacred Band Cavalry on this flank. Long Shield, you're on your own flank, just helping, so just do what you can, really. Just pick off anything weak. Spanish Mercenaries, you've got your Pilum, so you'll be skirmishing from the rear. So you'll be here, and then you'll be providing additional help. Slingers, no skirmishing until I say so, but you're all going to be here, and you're all going to basically do what you do best. All of you, by the way, not just some of you, all of you. There we go. And then Libyan Spears, you're guarding the flanks. Skirmishers, you're on the rear, no skirmishing from you either. Iberians, you're also providing additional support, basically trying to keep people off our flanks. Elephants, far rear, because there is a presence of Archer Auxilia, and I need to take them out. But really, it's just that unit of Archer Auxilia. Once they're out, we're free to use you as much as I want. Right, well, provided we don't let you berserk, because that would be bad. But this is a, you know, this elephant's got gold tier upgrade, so it'll hit hard. So it probably hit on the same level as a war elephant, but minus the archers. Either way, I'm making a singular line defense this time rather than a box defense, because I think a box defense wouldn't work this time. So let's hope I'm right.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived in battle.
Right, but they're far away, so that buys us time to try and take out this enemy army before it gets too close. And luckily they're bringing the weaker units in first, so they're going weak foot forward. Good. That means I can do some naughty stuff. Or at least I can get my slingers to hit harder. Slingers, I've got an idea. I need to move forward a little bit, make it snappy. We'll try and get a shot out early. Skirmish, but only towards the edge of my line. Hit him again. And then, whoop-de-doo, I get bonus hits. If we be a little bit proactive as well, it might just start to put the Julii off. Might start to irritate them. Might make them do something foolish rather than something strategic and well thought out. Other army, yeah, that's still quite a way away, so should be too worried about those guys for now. I also keep my eye on that archer auxiliary. Right now he's keeping it far back, so he isn't going to hit me just yet, but right. Leading unit is a unit of light auxiliary. The way they're going are about to get absolutely stomped by my slingers. So slingers, to get a volley in, then we'll see how the Julii reacts. If they run, then we'll run back to our line here, get another shot out, and then I'm going to try and split you in two, and we'll have you provide flanking support fire. That is if you guys would hit anytime soon. I mean, it is because the enemy is just taking a while to arrive. Still, I hope you're ready, slingers. Ready to do some good firing, good hitting, good killing. There we go. Right, that was a good hit. Julii aren't quite speeding up just yet. Right, now they're speeding up, right. I think we've got another hit. Actually, no, they're not speeding up, are they? No. Either way, that light auxiliary has been eliminated at this point, so right. Just letting them freely hit off another volley. Right. That was good enough, right. Get back to our line quickly, and then prepare to hit them again. I did give you an order, by the way, slingers. Come on. Nice and snappy now. Because the enemy's trying to come in and hit us, so let's just make sure we're getting out of their range quickly. Come on, come on, come on. So, alright, it looks like we're gaining away from them. Right, you, break off. At least, you know, break behind the lines. Let the Poetes tank this one. You, break away from the line. Get over here. There we go. Perfect, slingers. You lured them right into our trap. Now get in there and get another volley out. Got some enemy cavalry incoming. Right, long shield, get ready to help. You lot, slingers, pull away. Libyan spearmen, tag in. Right, you slingers, good volley, pull out. Right, it's just all about micromanaging the slingers right now. So slingers, get behind the lines, let the Poetes take the brunt of the enemy force. Sacred Band cavalry, let's start getting you around the flank and trying to find something for you to do. That cavalry there is going to get absolutely nuked. Libyan spearmen are fighting what they should be fighting. Got some Praetorians incoming. Don't really want them trying to hurt my units here, so let's try and just keep some momentum up. There we go, right.
Now attack and break the will of his followers.
Enemy general broke up. Right, early legionary cohort there. We can hit that one and get away with it. Archer auxiliary right now are quite far away. Right, slingers, I want you on the flanks. Give me the F to the L to the A to the A to the N to the K, please. Flanks. Right. Libyan spin, what we got? We've got some Praetorian cohorts watching you. Some of my slingers are breaking. They are getting a bit too involved in combat. Right, slingers here. Get over here. You know what? Better idea. Get here. Hit anything that starts coming towards you. I'll give you skirmishing permissions because I won't be watching you. You guys as well. Try and get here. Fire at will. Skirmishing permissions enabled because I'm not saying that I won't be watching. I'm not saying I'm like going to give up micromanaging you. I'm just saying that I'm not entirely paying attention to you because right now I've got the bigger fish to fry in that this line is starting to look a little... What up, dear? I was going to say the line's looking a little wobbly, but right now the line's going to wobble in my favour. So right, just get these Poetes just to provide a little bit of assistance. I'm trying to just sweep away the Archer Auxiliary, but they are being quite cunning. I'm running away to their mates. For now, I guess we'll let them live, but we need to try and get an opportunity to take them down. Right, slingers, back to the front lines, please. Any slinger who isn't running away, I want it on the front line and ready to help, please. Cavalry, finish the Julii off now. Just get them all wrapped up. Right, what have we got going on over here? Libyan spearmen. They're fighting, but they're losing. Long shield cavalry, get in there and provide some help. You're a little isolated right now, and the enemy's noticed that, and they're going to try and take advantage. Right. If it's routing, I don't care about it. I only care about it if it's right now trying to hit my main line. Right, you lot, get away because you got an enemy Roman cavalry incoming, and they're going to try and hit the flank. Iberian infantry, big ask, but could you try and take this one on the teeth for me? Elephants, get some support in there as well. Right, you lot, you need to try and pull your line back to the regular formation because the enemy's trying to work out somewhere to take advantage of it. Cavalry, don't get too involved with anything that's looking at you and it's a bit blocky and lumpy. I can hear Archer Auxilia opening fire, by the way, and I need them taken out. Where the hell are those Archer Auxilia? I don't like it when I can hear them, but I can't see them. Because that means they could potentially hit the elephants, and then... There they are. Right. Cavalry. It's risky because they've got units guarding them, but try and deflect those archers. I mean, right now the elephants are out of range because they're chasing down some slingers. Elephants, they're isolated. They're yours to take down. Right. What we've got over here, Iberian infantry taking on the Auxilia. Somewhat evenly matched. Might turn in my favour. General, go over there and deal with that. Poenes, you two close in on those urbans and deal with them. Spanish mercenaries, I might start bringing you in. Right now, I'm kind of happy just with where you are at, but I want one of you here just in case the enemy tries to sneak around, and I want one of you here because I think the Iberian infantry could break. Right, what have we got going on over here? The general looks like he's potentially broken up the Archer Auxilia. I don't know where they are right now. Either way, keep up your momentum because you've got the Julii in a right now. And it's working beautifully in my favour. Meanwhile over here, ooh, that was a bit of a nasty pilum hit, right. Just keep running around, keep hitting the enemy in the back.
He's filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Elephants, you've just done a cracking job there. Or just now bring yourself into the main battlefield and start helping out. Because it looks like the enemy's giving up. I think they're going to try and start a general retreat. Yeah, it's a general retreat now. Right, everyone moving! Get kills! The enemy is on the run. We've got them where we want them. I want all high value targets being hit as hard as possible. We don't want them escaping. Low value targets, let them run. We can deal with them at Batavian. But for now, if it was something that cost the enemy a lot of money, I want it dead. I mean, look, you lot could just kill these guys with your swords. Go on, it's a free opportunity to kill something better than you. Go for it. Right. How are we doing over here? Right now the Praetorian cohorts are losing. Looks like the urban well, the Praetorians lost heart. The urbans are breaking as well, so good. Kill as many as possible. Elephants, just run into battle at this point. I mean, if there were Archer Auxilia at this point, I think they've run away, so... Yeah, just all cavalry units. Get in there, hit anything. Just hit at high speeds. You all know what you're doing now, right? So every last cavalry unit right now, apart from Yutpan. And Yutpan, where are you? You've just finished killing something. That's why you're not moving. So come on. No slacking now. Managed to beat these Romans back. We managed to pull them into a more negotiable battlefield. They got cocky and thought they could take us on. And they've just gambled and lost this time. And we've gambled and won. Because at least, while it was a big Julii army, it was a weak Julii army. I think they were just playing for strength in numbers. But the overall quality of their troops was overall just lacking. A few standout units, but they weren't pulling together as a team. Elephants, turn, kill those guys. Just do what you can. Got the Julii beaten this time. And that is a satisfactory result for me. I mean, we can even hit an auxiliary in the back freely. I know the enemy army is routing, they're all escaping, but either way, I think that's a considerable amount of Julii killed on the field today. Yep, plenty of dead bodies, plenty of Carthaginian ones, but also mostly Julii ones. I think we handle this one quite well. I mean, look, there's even a navy over there. A navy that somehow manages to exist on the land. Unless that's just sheet ice, so they managed to beach themselves. That's a bit worrying, but okay, whatever. Plenty of fleets in the area, actually.
Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
I think we pretty much overpopulated the waters at this point with navies, but then again, that's a Julii's thing that they're doing. They're just playing naval spam because I think it's just what makes them feel special, right? Finish off everything that's left now, come on. Don't just slowly ride next to them. Go in there, kill them all, do what you need to do, right? Good hit, right, you. Pull back, hit everything, just do everything you need to do now. I think that's actually where we can just call it a battle. Victory is in my hands. Here's the best outcome that we could have possibly had, basically. I mean, it's so good that these guys are somehow running over to get killed by me. Spanish mercs, oblige them. Slingers, don't bother hitting them. That was an okay charge, Spanish Mercs, but I didn't understand how he got away for so long. Alright, good hit. Right, anyone left? Because it hasn't said we've won yet. There's someone left. So these guys left. Elephants are chasing them down, right? Yukpan or Sacred Band Cavalry or whatever. It is Yukpan in the area, right? Yukpan, get in there and kill. Elephants, call it off. You should tell the elephants to stop and then they just fail to listen, but whatever. Just kill them off now. There you go, that elephant's having a fun time beating them up. It's doing it nice and gently, but gentle for an elephant is still fatal for any man. Right. Who's left? These two losers. Kill them both, come on. The sooner they're dead, the better. Kill him properly.
The enemy lie dead before you. Save for the few with the wit to run away. This is a crashing victory.
Yep, the Julii came and failed. Failed so hard I lost less than 1,000 men in this battle, which is a very strong result for us because, yeah, that's very few Julii living to tell the tale. And Yukpan, but don't call you Yukpan the Conqueror for nothing. 708 kills by your unit alone. 2 experience gained for the Sacred Band Cavalry as well. I like that. And then no one else gets it. I don't quite get how experience is distributed in this game. I wish I kind of had a cohesive standard for this because, yeah, I've got units here pulling in mad numbers of kills and they're just not getting it. I mean, look, this Iberian infantry here, 249 kills by an Iberian infantry. What were you guys doing? Well, whatever they were doing it right. Either way, very strong performance by my army, and I am very happy with the result because Batavium is now good as sieged and taken.
Ours, mighty one.
Looks like the Julii are also wandering around trying to get in my way, but we'll deal with them on the next episode, for this is where we shall call it an episode. By the way, House of... what the fuck? Right, well, I'm going to snatch that title away from you very quickly, House of Julii. Also, construction report reads that Lugnum now has its awesome temple to Baal set up, so we can now begin recruiting Sacred Band, so get recruited the first unit. Also, I would put that foundry, but you know what, money's actually getting a bit tight, which is concerning. Alicia, by the way, has completed its secret police HQ, which is keeping us in check here, so that is excellente. Carthage now has an archery range, which means we can begin recruiting and retraining slingers. And also, yeah, I think that was actually all of it. Oh, wait, so to finish its awesome temple to mill cart. So we're getting a trade. Begin working on the shipwright, please, as well. Right, cool. Right, what else to deal with? End of turn report. Yeah, losses are getting quite out of hand now, so we need to look into... I mean, army upkeep right now is huge, so I think we need to maybe start slowing down on the recruitment a bit. Now, Admiral Abdashun, by the way, passed away. Abscantius has come of age. He is currently in Carthage. Looks like he's a good governor type. He's teetotal. He's good looking. Would you make a better governor than Mick Pyle, the idiot? Not really, right. I'll find something for you. Abscantius. You need a city to govern. There's a few potential ones overseas. Mediolanum needs a new governor. We'll find something for him. I didn't get the other guy. It was called Yeehaw or something. He'll turn up on my radar soon. Also, by the way, Sacred Band, Peasants, Town Militia, Slingers, New Byreme, and then retreading, right? Where is that new guy? He'll be lower generation, won't he? So, let's see. He's here somewhere. Where is my new dude? Juba Volubis. No, it's not him. The man with a weak chin. Adventus. Ah, here he is. Yihawion Meinega. He is in Segesta right now. He is a trusty natural-born assessor. Unlucky leader, however, but somehow gives him less command but additional morale. Right, for now, Yehawion. Since you've got a mix of governance and commanding traits, I want you to go and govern Mediolanum for now, but you will potentially be leading an army. Right, that's where we're going to call it an episode, because, yeah, Good performance. 2 Julii armies beaten back, a rebel army defeated, and Patavium is as good as mine now. So, next time on Let's Play Rome Total War, we'll take Patavium, keep drafting up plans for breaking a stalemate at Sicily, and try and make friends with the Thracians. But for now, that is where we shall call it a day, so I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Have a lovely evening, my friends.